Lance Mechanics here today, and I have a dipstick here, and I got some food for thought. This is going to be a touchy subject for a lot of people because it's opinion, and it's all opinion based. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm not going to drag anybody through the coals in this one on the comments, but there is good practices and bad practices. So if you want to get into this argument, continue watching the video. Let's get into it. So I'm just going to keep this as raw and honest as possible. So here we have a dipstick out of the Hyundai Kona, and you see two letters on there, L and F, low and full. Not all manufacturers put that on there. So usually a lot of technicians will go in the middle because people don't know oil's a fluid and it does expand. So let's say you put it halfway or 3/4 of the way up. By the time it gets hot, it will be at the full mark. And a lot of owner manuals do say check your oil when it's hot. Check it on a level surface and when the vehicle's warmed up. So, coming from Honda, oh boy, why is everything in my videos is me getting burned as a technician at Honda? You customers. Honda has problems, but they do take care of their customers. I will admit that. So, diagram here, your mom. No, I'm just kidding. So, is it going to show up right? So yeah, I got a min and a max. So at a Honda, huge oil dilution issues. Huge. God, they're still going on to this day. Civics, CRVs, Pilots maybe not so much, or the Odysseys are the 3.5 liters, but any of the smaller vehicles, oh, horrible. And then you had the friggin' carboning. That's a whole other issue. So when we do the TSB, we'd set the oil at the middle mark, right? Because oil expands, and by the time it expands, it might be right here, or it might be at the full mark, depending how much oil it takes. 3.7 liters, I can tell you right now, from here to here, it was a liter. So you got some expansion room. So a lot of people got this notice, or the TSB sent to them, so people were getting really fussy with their oil changes. After we do them, they check the levels. Like, every mechanic, I hope, pulls the dipstick out and checks it, but do you check it after it's running? Is it warm enough? You just put that oil in there and maybe it just came in and never had time to heat up. So many factors. And like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. There's no reason to bash other mechanics on this. You got to do what works for you in your area and depending on what dealer you're at. But I always found it was good practice to aim for this little sweet area, which makes sense, right? Half is not bad. Low isn't great, but it'll still function. You can get some weird engine noises here at low. And there is a Goldilocks zone. It's just you got to find the right Goldilocks zone for you. This is something you can't teach other than experiencing it. And again, different areas, different dealers. This is why I love automotive. There is no right answer for everything. And people got to understand that. What happens to you may not happen to the guy down the road. Completely different experience. So, post in the comments what you generally do. Again, I'm not trying to start a fight here. There's no right or wrong answer because, like, okay, maybe this is, if you go by the F and the low on this one, that could be a right and wrong answer. But honestly, if I just did an oil change, I'm not putting it right to the full mark because I know once it leaves, it's going to expand a little bit. And then the customer will say you overfilled. Again, that's experience. So, post in the comments what you think. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'm pretty good at this. I'm not good at automotive. No, I'm joking. I'm pretty good at starting fights online. So anyways, yeah, Lance Mechanics here. Have a good one. Again, food for thought. Don't attack people.